Hello Internet, it is I, Raquel, here to recap Raw 1000. Alright, so, the show opened up with McMahon. I mean, he's got to be the most proud man in the world. Just to build a company pretty much by hand and just have it be the first ever show to make 2,000 episodes, and it was just really exciting to see him. And then he announced to DX. Now, Triple H being my favorite wrestler, no surprise there, this was exciting for me, but I, as every other wrestling fan, was waiting for more of DX, you know, instead of just Triple H and Shawn Michaels, even though they are my favorite wrestlers. So, that was exciting, and then of course they were like, oh, you know, they're witty banter, it's DX, you know how they are. I'm sure if you're watching this, you at least have some idea of wrestling in some form. And then Shawn pulled his, I think we're missing something, and the rest of DX came out, and that was really exciting. And after that, there was a 6-man tag match, which, you know, was a 6-man tag match. Faces won, not surprised. Then Daniel Bryan and AJ were gonna have their big wedding, and AJ was like, yes, yes, and then she was like, but I'm not saying yes to you, D-Bry. And she's like, I'm saying yes to another man's proposal, and Vince McMahon walks out. Now, I, like everyone else, was shocked at this, but it wasn't what you think. McMahon offered her the Raw GM job, so now AJ, crazy chick, is our new GM of Raw. The Rock has issued a challenge with whoever the WWE champion is for the Royal Rumble, which is not until January. What do you think about this planning ahead stuff? I mean, they did The Rock and John Cena's WrestleMania match a year ahead of time, and I feel like that was a little much, but I think this would be, at least it's not an entire year ahead of time. But I don't know, how do you feel about WWE planning way far ahead? Let me know in the comments. And then there was, at some point, an Intercontinental Championship match between Christian and The Miz, with Bret Hart as the guest announcer. And Bret Hart totally undersold The Miz. He was like, your Intercontinental Champion, Christian, and his opponent, The Miz. Like, I don't know if he's not a Miz fan or what his deal is, but he made no attempt to sell him at all. And then the Triple H and Brock Lesnar for SummerSlam was resolved. Paul Heyman came out and was like, you want a match? The answer is no. And he started insulting Triple H's children and all this. So then Stephanie shows up, which was fantastic. It's always great to see her. I may be in love with her husband, but she is awesome. I love her just about as much as I love her husband. So, and that was really good to see her. And she told him, you know, don't you ever talk about my children, and saying how he had no guts and this, that, and the other. And then she just straight tackled him, took him to the ground after slapping him, when he continued to make fun of her and her husband. And then, as she's attacking him on the ground, out comes Lesnar. That's always exciting. And so Stephanie and Heyman get out of the ring, and Triple H and Lesnar have their little brawl, and Triple H sends him out of the ring, which I was excited about because, you know, hello, the ultimate Triple H fan right here. So anything involving Triple H, I'm like edge of my seat, excited, happy. And then we have the usual clown of the show, Heath Slater, the one-man rock band. That kid, what they're doing with him is funny. It's not even funny, it's just, I like seeing the legends every week that go up against him, but they are crushing him. Maybe it's their way of, he's like the butt of the joke of the company, I don't know. But his challenger this week, Lita, comes out. I was so excited. Always been a big Lita fan. I like everyone, really. There's no one that I don't like. And so Lita comes out, but she hired protection, as she says. Then the APA comes out, and then all the legends, well, not all of them, you know, there's more legends, but the legends, some of the legends that he's faced over the past couple weeks, and then some other legends that just joined. I mean, there was like a whole line of them. And then we had The Rock and Cena had their backstage I don't even know what you call it, their little backstage segment. And then Cena and Punk had their match, which was alright, you know, it was going well. And then Big Show interfered, attacking Cena. And then The Rock came out. CM Punk went after The Rock, just took him down and was just looking all evil and vicious. And we're kind of thinking heel turn. What do you think? Heel turn? Not heel turn? Let me know of your opinions. Another really important thing that happened on this Raw was the Brothers of Destruction. The Brothers of Destruction. Rex Hawkins, Jinder Mahal, and like a lot of the lower card wrestlers came out, and then Kane came out because, you know, they were demanding their or Kane came out first, and then they all came out and ambushed him, and they were like 999 episodes and we get nothing and we're not acknowledged. And then comes The Undertaker. You hear the gong and you're just like, oh, this is so great. The Undertaker came back at Raw 1000. And obviously, what else are we talking about? It's Raw 1000. But he came back, and Kane and him, well, him and Kane, did the Brothers of Destruction. They took out and they did matching chokeslams and matching tombstones, and it was just really cool. And that was just really great to see The Undertaker and Kane. Overall, I think the cycle of wrestling is interesting. It's interesting to see legends and who were once standing where the newer superstars are standing today. It's great to see them back. I give Raw 1000 an A++. It was fabulous. I mean, it was just really, really good. Exciting to see so many legends. One thing that was missing was the presence of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, where was Steve Austin? Why was he not there? He's important. Like, I don't know. It felt weird not seeing Stone Cold there. They said he had other plans or other arrangements, but I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, give me your ratings on the show in the comments. Let me know what you thought about it and everything. And like I said, overall, I really enjoyed it, and I hope Raw makes it for another 1000 episodes, you know? I really enjoyed the show, and I hope you liked this video. Subscribe, like it, leave your comments. I want to hear what you think about this Raw 1000. Anyway, congratulations WWE, and I will see you all tomorrow.